Welcome and welcome back. I'm Lissy, and in today's video I'll show you a week of school lunches that I have in China. My school provides me with 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch and dinner, but I mostly have lunch. But that doesn't mean I have their lunch every day. It depends on what they have on that day. Sometimes I'll take my own lunch from home, or I'll have to go to a restaurant and have what they have. Sometimes the food is just not to my liking, so every morning I will check what's for lunch and decide if I'll eat it or not, if it's something I like or if it's something I don't like. Most times they do have something that I will eat, so I end up eating at the school. And I'm going to show you what they offer every day. Today is Monday, so it's day 1. Let's see what they have for lunch. So this is the kitchen. Let's see what's for lunch. They have cucumbers and eggs, which I will not be eating because I don't like eggs. And they have this thing. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it either. So luckily I brought my lunch, which is warming. It's being warmed, so I'm just gonna get some rice. And that's all I'm getting from the kitchen today. And there we have it. This is today's lunch. Curried chicken that I brought from home, and salad, and the rice that I got from the kitchen. Yeah, let's see what tomorrow's lunch will be like. Day 2, today is Tuesday, so let's see what's on the menu for lunch. So this is soup that they have with every meal. Shrimp, rice. I don't even know what these are. I don't know. I think this one is potato. Shredded potatoes. I mean, I like it though. I don't like this one either. And this is egg and tomatoes. I don't eat the egg and tomatoes, so all I'm gonna have is the rice and the shrimp and the yam. This is actually yam, guys, and the soup. So today is Wednesday, and I'm about to see what's for lunch in the kitchen. Oh, this is the camera screen. It shows what's going on in the kitchen, and I'm gonna make my way now. Fruits. Ooh! These fruits are only for the children. They have fruits every day after having breakfast. We have potato, todo, and tomatoes. They're gonna have tomatoes and eggs, but I'm not gonna have that. I have potato and rice, which is gonna be in there. Now this is today's lunch. We have potatoes and chicken. I think it's chicken, bread and corn and some rice. Let's hope it tastes nice. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start with the potatoes. Have a bite. The potatoes are soft, which is good. And it's not too salty, which is perfect. And the rice is definitely not salty because they don't put salt in rice. Not the best tasting meal, but it's eatable, guys. It's eatable. Now this is my favorite part. And it's so hot because they just baked it. Oh. So that's today's lunch. Today is Wednesday. Let's see what's for lunch. I'm actually starving today, so I'm excited to see. No, this is today's lunch. Thursday. I don't know what that round thing is. I think it's... I have no idea. but I have never tried it, and it doesn't look like something I want to try, so I'll never know. But this is rice, I'll have the potatoes, and this is fish, I'll have the fish. And this is today's porridge. This is the cornmeal one with just cornmeal and water, nothing else, no flavor, no vanilla, nothing. Yeah. Friday, day 5. This is what lunch is looking like today. Here's the soup. I think it's onion soup, rice, potatoes, and cabbage with noodles. Before I moved to China, I loved the Chinese food. Well, Jamaican Chinese food. But after I moved here and I experienced authentic Chinese food, I'm no longer a fan. I don't really like Chinese food. I don't. Most of the time, it's just not good. It doesn't taste nice to me. And they consume a lot of things that I don't like tofu, eggs, pork. They literally put eggs in almost every dish. Everything has eggs. Honestly, me just not like Chinese food anymore. I don't know if it's because I've been eating it for so long, it's boring now or what, but I just don't like Chinese food, especially Chinese school lunches. Sometimes it's good, but most times it's bad. Most of the times I can't eat what they provide, so I have to leave and go and get something else. Well, today there's no rice. We have this bread thing that they call mantou, zucchini, cabbage, potatoes, and of course the rice soup that we have with every meal. I'm so scared that whenever I leave China and go back to Jamaica or wherever, I will make it my duty to never consume Chinese food again. I will never have Chinese food once I leave this place. One thing I need to mention, the food that we get as teachers is totally different from what the kids get. And I'm going to show you the contrast. And how do I know this? Because I have access to one of the parents groups. Yes, they have groups with all the parents and the teachers for each class. I'm a part of one of those groups, and they send pictures of the meals every day. They send pictures of the breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner. So I downloaded those pictures, and that's what I'm going to show you guys now. Well, 2 things I'll applaud them for. They don't use a lot of salt, and they don't use a lot of sugar when in their meals. So that's very good. And another thing, they eat rice almost every day. Like, there's no other substitute really for rice in China. It's only rice, or they have that bread thing that they make, the mantou. And I guess tofu, if that counts as a substitute. And for me, I found quinoa, so I've started eating that, but I don't really like it. So I don't know. You know, back home we would have green banana. They don't even have green bananas here. Like, all the bananas that you buy, they are always ripe, always yellow. Can't get green banana, can't get yellow yam, can't get soft yam, can't get nothing like that. Can't get plantain, can't get real plantain. The plantain here is so fake. You can tell that they made it themselves. Like, it looks smaller and it just tastes weird. So yeah, plantain. What else could I use? Dashin, chocho. I kind of like chocho. If you know, you know. But so many other options we have back home. But only here they only have rice and bread thing and noodles. Like, and quinoa. Like, here we have rice again, shrimp, potatoes, and the rice soup. Oh, and some zucchini and cabbage. And for those of you who will think I'm being mean and I shouldn't be talking bad about another culture's food, blah blah blah. Yes, I know, but I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna lie and pretend that I love Chinese food just to be nice. No, I'm gonna be as real as I can be. and let you guys know what's really happening. And I'm sure many other foreigners in China can agree with what I'm saying, but maybe they're just afraid to say it. But I'm not. I'm just gonna be very honest. I'm always an open book, so I try to be as honest as I possibly can. This meal is actually tasty. We have shrimp, zucchini, potatoes, cauliflower, rice, and soup. Today they made Chinese dumplings, which I don't like, so I didn't have lunch at school today. I actually went out to buy food at a restaurant. This is fried fish, I believe, cabbage with pork, rice, shredded potatoes, and cornmeal soup. Now these are some of the meals they have for dinner, which I don't like, so I don't eat them. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned more about authentic Chinese food.